Stay tuned for the following special presentation from KOFO 1220 and 103.7 FM. KOFO, your sports source for East Central Kansas, welcomes you to the Superstands Cleaning Service Ottawa Cyclone Basketball pregame show on 103.7 FM, 1220, and KOFO.com. Whether it's carpet, upholstery, furniture, or tile, make Superstand your cleaning man. Call Superstand's Cleaning Service today for a free estimate at 418-2463. Now for a preview of Cyclone basketball, let's go courtside and join KOFO's Gary Bateman.
And good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to the Cyclone Gymnasium for the final game of the regular season for the Cyclones as they get set to take on the Spring Hill Broncos in girls and boys action. We'll start off with the girls part of the doubleheader. Ottawa has been off since last Friday night when they lost to Baldwin High, and the Lady Cyclones actually picked up a win by forfeit on Tuesday as Washington unable to field a basketball team, and so the Cyclones come into tonight's play 3-16. We'll be back to talk more about this after this timeout. You're listening to Cyclone Basketball and the Superstands Cleaning Service Cyclone pregame show on KOFO.
Dad, throw me the ball. No, throw it to me.
Okay, here it comes.
Uh-oh. Dad, will that stain come out of the couch?
Kids, there's only one man that can take care of that stain. Superstan.
You better call him before Mom gets home.
Already on it.
Playing outdoor games indoors? Not a good idea. But Superstand's Cleaning Service can save the day with hot water extraction to steam clean your carpet, upholstery, even grout and tile. It is a good idea to let Superstand be your cleaning man. Call 785-418-2463.
The KOFO Sports Guide keeps you in touch with your team, area high schools, or Ottawa University. Find your team's schedule in the KOFO Sports Guide, featuring football, volleyball, wrestling, and basketball, golf, soccer, tennis, baseball, softball, and track. Pick up your free KOFO Sports Guide at Ottawa University, Kansas State Bank, Ottawa Family Physicians and Ottawa Care Clinic, Ms. Fix-It Computer Repair, and Maggie's Gourmet Popcorn and Glazed Nuts. You can also view the KOFO Sports Guide online at KOFO.com.
And back here at the Cyclone Gymnasium, Ottawa and Spring Hill to play each other here this evening. Last year, Spring Hill won both meetings between the two clubs on the girls' side, 54-30 here at Ottawa and 66-26 over at Spring Hill. Lady Broncos come in at 11-7 on the season. They are a Class 5A team now, and they have they're in the top 8 in the east side of the bracket in Class 5A. A good basketball team led by seniors Lauren Delker and Megan Goff. For Ottawa High, they got their sub-state seeding, and they will travel to Fort Scott for their first-round game on Tuesday night. If the Cyclones win there, they will play against Bishop Liège on Thursday evening at Liège. So the Cyclone ladies heading to Fort Scott, they have the same record as the Tigers, so we look forward to a very interesting basketball game. Or after this, you're listening to the Superstands Cleaning Service Cyclone pregame show on KOFO.
Puppies, kids, and Saturday night poker parties can all wreak havoc with your home's floors and furniture. Time to call Superstands Cleaning Service. Stan knows a thing or two about cleaning spots and stains, because over 40 years in business, he's seen a spot or two. Using hot water extraction steam to clean carpet, upholstery, grout and tile, and VCT towel maintenance, your spots and stains won't stand a chance. Let Stan be your cleaning man. Call 785-418-2463 or on Facebook at Superstands Cleaning Service.
You've spent countless hours and more money than you even realize establishing and running your business. When was the last time you evaluated how you're marketing your business? Other than your family and a few friends, how many potential customers or clients even know where you are or what you do? KOFO Marketing can help. Local radio advertising is still one of the most effective and affordable ways to share your message every day. Daily radio advertising builds image, trust, and value. Don't you want that for your business? Email sales@kofo.com or call 242-1220.
Well, it looks like we're getting started early, so I think we're going to camp out the pregame show right here. We're going to come back with the starting lineups and give you the opening tip of tonight's action. After this, you're listening to Cyclone Basketball on KOFO.
Thank you for listening to the Superstands Cleaning Service Cyclone pregame show. Tip-off is next. Ask any coach. Wishing for a good game is not the best game plan. At home, wishing your carpet and furniture were clean isn't much of a game plan either. Stop wishing. Let Super Stan be your cleaning man. Super Stan's Cleaning Service at 418-2463. Stan's been making life clean, fresh, and more enjoyable for your friends and neighbors for over 40 years. Kids, pets, unexpected visits from relatives, they all can take a toll on your carpet. Live life clean and fresh. Call Super Stan's Cleaning Service today at 418-2463. Let Stan be your cleaning man. 418-2463.
Sports, information, and entertainment in East Central Kansas. KOFO K279CS Ottawa, where keeping you informed comes first.
KOFO, your sports source for East Central Kansas, welcomes you to this broadcast of Ottawa Cyclone basketball on 103.7 FM, 1220, and online at KOFO.com. Brought to you by Sutton's Jewelry, Lamb Roberts Funeral Home, Quality Structures Incorporated, Ransom Memorial Health, and by Ottawa University, Super Stan's Cleaning Service, the Ottawa Recreation Commission, Kramer Pharmacy, Kansas State Bank. This Cyclone basketball broadcast on KOFO is also being brought to you by Dingle & Son Mortuary, Cosentino's Price Chopper, Adamson Brothers, CarStar, Arvest Bank, also by C.S. Cunningham Construction, the Ottawa Herald, Hepner Appraisal Service, Ottawa High School, and Ottawa Chiropractic Clinic, Bones Transportation, the City of Ottawa, Brandon Iron, Modern Woodman Agent Dale Pearson, Ottawa Family Physicians, and State Farm Insurance Agent Keith King. Now let's return courtside and rejoin KOFO's Gary Bateman for Ottawa Cyclone basketball.
And back here at Ottawa Gymnasium, here are your starting lineups. First of all, for Spring Hill, number 5, Eleni Steggy, a senior. Number 11, Megan Goff, a senior. Number 14, Lauren Delker, she's a senior. Number 24, Bella Todd, a senior. And number 32, Caitlin Frank, also a senior. Spring Hill is 11-7 on the season and coached by Clay Fregon. For Ottawa, number 3, Katie White, a 5'8 senior. Number 12, Summer Spiegel, a 5'5 sophomore. Number 13, Juliet Lane, a 5'3 senior. Number 22, number 20, Camille Hadel-Raby, a 5'8 senior. And number 22, Riley Titus, a 5'9 sophomore. Cyclones are 3-16 on the season, coached by Dwayne Caldwell and assisted by Tim Sipe and Leslie Spear. Cyclones will be in the home white with black and red trim, while Spring Hill will be in purple uniforms with gold and white trim. Ottawa's going to move right to left as we see it here in the first half of play. In the starters, Steggy, Goff, Delker, Bella Todd, and Caitlin Frank. For Ottawa, it'll be White, Spiegel, Lane, Hadel-Raby, and Titus. Tonight's tip-off is being sponsored by Bones Transportation, family-owned and operated trucking company in Ottawa for over 50 years and a longtime supporter of the Cyclone student-athlete, Bones Transportation in South Ottawa. Boys action will follow tonight at 10 o'clock. It will be the high school basketball scoreboard show on the final night of the regular season. Postseason play gets underway starting on Monday night for the upper classifications. Juliet Lane will jump center with Caitlin Frank. Hope you enjoy the basketball action. That's controlled by Spring Hill. Goff with the basketball. She'll run the point for the Broncos. Goff looks over the Ottawa man-to-man defense. Right side it goes to Frank. Now an entry pass over the head of Todd and out of bounds. And Spring Hill turns it over on their first possession. Spiegel will bring it up court for Ottawa High. She'll be met at midcourt by Steggy. Still on the dribble out near midcourt. Picks up her dribble, looks for some help. Gets it over to Titus, far sideline. Titus stops at the three-point circle. Finds Lane, throws it back out near midcourt. There's a bounce pass on the high post to Katie White. Backdoor cut is knocked away by Steggy and a steal for Spring Hill. Pass comes ahead to Todd, now into Frank. Frank's layup is good. Spiegel looks over the defense. The man-to-man for Spring Hill. Near sideline Lane. Lane gets a pick from Hadel Raby, takes it to the top of the circle, goes right side to Titus. Titus gets a pick from White, now puts up a three-pointer and scores. Riley Titus with a triple, and Ottawa leads 3-2. A little over a minute gone here in the first period. Goff with the basketball. Left side it goes to Todd. Todd holding it high overhead, swings across court to Frank. Now back to Goff. Goff looks in the post, nothing there, so out top it goes to Tagging. She's open for three and missed it too hard. Rebound is going to be controlled by Spiegel of Ottawa. Up court, Summer Spiegel. She gets a pick from Titus. Titus gets the basketball now, brings it left. Off it goes to Lane. Lane on the left-hand dribble, picks up that dribble, gives it off to Spiegel. Spiegel, right side to Lane near the far sideline. Lane takes it to the free throw line, all the way in, tried to force the shot up and traveled. Second Cyclone turnover of the evening. (3-2) Ottawa. Just a little under 6 minutes to go here in the first. Here's a drive by Lauren Delker, and she scores with the left hand. Delker has been a thorn in Ottawa's side since she was a freshman. She's a fine basketball player. Here's Spiegel. Here's sideline Lane. Knocked out of bounds by Goff. Ottawa will inbound just to the left of the scorer's table. And it comes to Spiegel. Summer dribbles with the left hand to the free throw line extended. Now gets it back outside to Lane. Lane looks, takes it, driving to the bucket. Shot is blocked, and the rebound comes out to Delker. With the basketball, Eleni Steggy. Out top, Frank, dumped inside to Todd. Todd missed the shot, though, and we'll have a tie-up on the rebound, and Ottawa will have possession. Lauren Curtis checks in for the Cyclones. She's going to replace Hadel Raby. And substitution for the Broncos, Allison Frank comes in, and out of the ballgame goes Caitlin Frank. Now full court pressure for Spring Hill. Titus looks to get it in, bounces it into the lane. She's immediately doubled, looks for some help, and she's going to be tied up, and Ottawa turns it over. Saw this press in the JV game, and boy, it was dynamite. Here's that ball knocked away by Spiegel, and they're trying to get it inside to Frank, and they'll say it was last touched by Frank, and so a turnover on the Broncos. Titus looks, gets it into Spiegel. She'll bring it up the near sideline. He bumped and fouled by Lauren Delker. First foul of the ball game. Sophia Ficken will come in for Ottawa. And going to the bench will be Juliet Lane. 4-3 Spring Hill, under 5 minutes to go here in the first period. Spiegel calls the play. Goes left side, Titus. Titus reverse for dribble. Now needs some help. Skip pass across to Ficken, top of the circle. Whistle and a 3-second violation on Ottawa. Fourth Cyclone turnover here early. Ottawa just cannot afford to turn the basketball over. Still doing it far too often. Left side it goes to Todd. Della Todd, cross court to Stegging. Stegging bounces down low. That pass knocked away by White, goes out of bounds. Broncos retain possession. And it comes to Delker, pumps for three, right wing, missed it too hard. Out of bounds to Ottawa. In for Spring Hill will be Kaylin Dawson. She's going to replace Megan Goff. Titus bounced it into Ficken. She lost control of it, got it back somehow to Ficken before she traveled. Now here's Titus. Up court, off to Ficken, ball knocked out of bounds. Cyclones will retain possession. Here's Kirsten Evans in for Ottawa High. And she'll replace Katie White. Well, a chance for the three seniors to start the basketball game here this evening. Ottawa generally goes 3 sophomores, 2 freshmen. That's what's out on the floor right now. Here's Spiegel making a nice catch in traffic. Runner no good, tipped around, and finally controlled by Bella Todd. Pass comes ahead to Delker. Delker driving the baseline, whistle, foul on Ottawa. Blocking foul called on Sophia Ficken. In for Spring Hill is Ashley Ingram. And Juliet Lane replaces Spiegel for Ottawa. 4-3 Broncos. Here's the inbounds pass taken by Allison Frank, as she just was able to get her arms higher than Lauren Curtis, and she puts it in from 10 feet away. Titus swings it ahead to Ficken. Here's a 2-on-2. Pass cross court to Curtis, was behind her and off her hand out of bounds. Good idea, but pass just offline. Stegging, spinning, takes it right. Ball's knocked away. Here's a steal by Curtis. Curtis goes one-on-one on Frank, shoots and scores. Curtis's first points of the night is 6-5 Spring Hill, 3:16 to play in the first. Bounce right side for Frank. Frank, pass underneath, is off the hands of Todd, and it goes out of bounds. Caitlin Frank back in, replacing Todd. Spiegel will come into the Ottawa lineup, and Titus will get a breather. Evans looks for some movement on the inbounds, and she will have it knocked away and out of bounds. So the Cyclones this time will inbound along the sideline. Somebody's got to inbound. Evans now will look to get it in. And ball's over the head of Ficken, and it goes out of bounds. Stegging went for the steal, came up empty, but Ficken couldn't catch the ball, and it rolls out of bounds. Left side, Allison Frank. Out top, Caitlin Frank, shooting it for 3 and missing. And Ficken with a nice rebound. She'll bring it up court, down the right sideline. She'll take it all the way to the bucket, and the runner no good. Stegging rebounds for Spring Hill. Here's Stegging pushing it ahead. Off it goes to Ingram. Ingram cross court to Dawson. Dawson looking in the post, forces it into the post. Here's Allison Frank, turnaround no good, but a foul on Kirsten Evans. Allison Frank is a sophomore. Sister Caitlin is a senior. No heights on the program for these girls. I would say Allison Frank probably is about 6 foot. First free throw is good. Delker and Goff back in for Spring Hill, and Titus replaces Lane for Ottawa. 7-5 Broncos, 2:31 to play in the first period. Second free throw is good by Allison Frank. Now she'll go to the bench and be replaced by Bella Todd. Ball comes into Evans. Pass is stolen away by Delker. King get the shot to fall, though. Rebounded by Goff. She'll find Dawson. Dribbles inside to Todd. Todd's shot misses, but a foul on the Cyclones. This is on Titus. Left-hander Todd shoots and scores. Katie White's going to come back in for Ottawa. Second one for Bella Todd, rims in. Spiegel with the basketball, bounce over to Titus. Riley being guarded closely, double teamed, and a whistle and a jump ball. Ottawa has possession. And it comes to Evans. She'll be doubled. Looks for help. Sends it across the timeline, but off the hands of Ficken. There's a steal by Delker, and the ball knocked out of bounds by the Cyclones. 8 Ottawa turnovers now. Goff has it. Right side to Caitlin Frank. Inside to Delker, and Delker's shot is in. Delker worked her way open and got the bucket. And now a traveling call in backcourt as Spiegel was triple teamed. Goff off the inbounds, takes it to the baseline, gives it underneath to Frank, but it's knocked out of bounds first by Katie White. Lane's going to come back in for the Cyclones. She replaces Ficken. Delker gets it off to Goff, shooting just inside the circle and missing. Rebound, takes back outside. Here's Delker inside, high off the glass and no good. Delker got her own rebound. Delker into the lane, dishes off along the baseline to Todd. Todd goes up with the left hand and scores. 14-5 is the lead now. It's an 8-0 run for the Broncos. Here's a pass ahead to Lane. Lane skip pass to White. White dishes inside to Evans, but she lost control. Loose ball, and we'll have a steal. Pass comes ahead to Dawson. Dawson didn't have the layup, so she backs it out now to Goff. Under a minute to go in the quarter. Dawson will shoot the three, but traveled first. Stegging comes back in. And steal on the inbounds. Delker feeds Bella Todd for another easy layup. Now ball out of bounds, and Delker touched that one last. This time Spring Hill backs out of the pressure. Spiegel across the timeline. Goes left side for Lane. Lane takes it right. He's off now to Evans. Evans through traffic, throws it up with the left hand and misses, but a foul. Spring Hill foul will be on Eleni Stegging. Kirsten Evans will be at the line shooting 2. First free throw misses. .23 seconds to play in the first period. Ottawa down by 11. Second free throw is rattling out. Broncos rebound. Clock down under 20 now. Up court comes Goff, calling the play. On the dribble with 10. Goff. Right side it goes to Delker. Delker nearly lost control. Back out to Goff, pumping a three and missing. Rebound controlled by Evans, and that'll be the end of the first. At the end of one quarter, the score is Spring Hill 16, Ottawa 5. We'll be back in 1 minute. You're listening to Ottawa Cyclone Basketball on KOFO.
You've spent countless hours and more money than you even realize establishing and running your business. When was the last time you evaluated how you're marketing your business? Other than your family and a few friends, how many potential customers or clients even know where you are or what you do? KOFO Marketing can help. Local radio advertising is still one of the most effective and affordable ways to share your message every day. Daily radio advertising builds image, trust, and value. Don't you want that for your business? Email sales@kofo.com or call 242-1220. Cyclone fans, stand up and cheer. Ottawa debit cards are here. Show your Cyclone school spirit with an exclusive Ottawa High School debit card, available only at Arvest Bank. Get yours today by opening a new checking account or upgrading your existing Arvest debit card. Even better, each card supports the Booster Club. Arvest encourages you to support local students and their after-school activities. Stop by their location on 3rd Street in Ottawa to get your Cyclones debit card today. Arvest Bank, member FDIC. Fees may apply.
Last 10 of the first quarter scored by Spring Hill. They lead by 11 heading to the second. And the Broncos will have the basketball. Goff, Todd, Stegging, Caitlin Frank, and Delker for Ottawa. White, Ficken, Titus, Spiegel, and Lane. Left side Stegging outside the circle. Dishes inside to Delker. Back out to Todd for a three that's missing. Rebound to Spiegel for Ottawa. Spiegel across the timeline. Goes left side for Ficken. Near the left corner, White. Katie. And timeout called for by Dwayne Caldwell. Timeout called with 7:31 to play in the first half. Ottawa down 16-5. And we're back in 30 seconds. This is Cyclone basketball on KOFO.
What it means to be an OU Brave is to be yourself. What I've learned here is I've created memories with friends, and I was actually really comfortable being in my own skin here. Everybody has their own personality, and we're all unique here, just trying to live significant lives. And I think I'm going to leave here with an imprint that will last forever and that I can hold on to and look back at and laugh at and see that I not only learned something, but I created friendships and memories that will always stick with me. That's what it means to be brave, to be yourself.
Be a brave. Visit ottawa.edu.
Ottawa uses its first timeout. They send Lauren Curtis into the ballgame and will inbound along the baseline. In comes to Titus, shooting from 15 and missing, and a foul on the rebound on Lauren Curtis. Will be the first foul on Lauren, team foul number 4. Up court comes Goff, dribbling with the left hand. Goes right side to Stegging. Top of the circle, Todd. Todd has it stolen by Spiegel. Here's Spiegel, 2-on-1. Several put it up in the lane, rattles it off, got her own rebound, tried to force it up that time. This one misses. Titus tries to follow, it won't go, and finally the Broncos come away with it. Goff. Left side it goes to Delker, out top Stegging. Stegging, and look in the post, alley-oop pass taken by Frank, and Frank will be traveling with it. Good backside defense that time by the Cyclones, who will send in Kirsten Evans. Allison Frank comes in for Spring Hill, and they're going to set that press back up. And it comes to Lane. She'll need to get rid of it quickly, and does to Evans. Evans swings it cross-court across the timeline to Ficken. Sophia waits, gives up to Titus, who thought about the three but didn't take it. Now she'll drive the lane, shoot with the left hand a little bit too hard, and rebounded by Frank. 6:25 to play in the first half. Spring Hill leads 16-5. Here's a drive by Goff. Got it over to Frank for a baseline jumper that's in. 6 points for Allison Frank. Lane in the corner and trapped, and Azure pass stolen. 12th Ottawa turnover of the night. Stegging goes left side to Todd. Out top, Delker to the free throw line, into the lane, lost control of it, and commits an offensive foul. Second foul on Delker, and also turnover number 9 on the Broncos. Dawson comes into the ball game along with Paige Cooper for her first action. Spiegel will check into the Ottawa lineup, replacing Lane. Titus looks to get it in, and she's going to have a 5-second violation. You just cannot hold it that long. You got to do something with it, even if your teammates aren't setting picks. That's the problem. Otto's not setting picks to work anybody open. They're just trying to run people around until somebody finds themselves open. In it comes to Frank, swings it outside to Cooper. Now to Steggy. She has an open three, missed it a little too hard. Frank rebounds. Cooper, top of the circle, dishes underneath to Todd, made the nice catch, scores the basket, and is fouled by Spiegel. Bill Todd now with 8 points, and her free throw attempt misses off the back iron. Spiegel has it for Ottawa. Spiegel up court, near sideline. Now bounces it over to Ficken. Ficken to Curtis. Curtis dribbles around. Foul will be called on Allison Frank. Curtis should be able to use her quickness to get around Allison Frank. And it comes to Spiegel. That's the 4th team foul on the Broncos. Near sideline, Titus. Riley cut off. Out it goes to Ficken. Backdoor cut to Spiegel. Spiegel's layup is good. There you go. That's what you got to do right there. Nice look by Sophia Ficken for the assist. Spiegel faked outside, went back to the basket, and Ficken hit her for the easy layup. Frank out top to Cooper. Now to Steggy. Steggy. Inside it goes. Here's a shot thrown up by Dawson. Missing, but foul whistled on Ottawa and called against Kirsten Evans, number 2 on her. Caitlin Dawson with a couple of free throws. She's not scored here this evening. Free throw misses. Lane comes in for Ottawa High. Evans will check out with the 2 fouls. Dawson's second one is in to make it 21-7. Titus dribbling through a triple team and got it stolen. Here's Cooper driving the lane and putting it in. And timeout called for by Dwayne Caldwell. 4 minutes and 47 seconds to play in the first half. It's a 30-second break, and you're back after this. We're back after this. You're listening to Cyclone Basketball on KOFO.
Kramer Pharmacy, downtown Ottawa, hopes you're enjoying this KOFO sports broadcast and wishes all the area teams good luck this season. Call Kramer Pharmacy today and ask about their convenient MedSync program that allows you to have all your prescriptions filled at the same time each month. Call 242-2055.
This is Eric Price, Funeral Director at Lamb Roberts Funeral Home in Ottawa, Baldwin City, and Overbrook. We're proud to be involved in the communities we serve and support the youth of today because they're our leaders for tomorrow. Lamb Roberts Funeral Home, providing compassionate care when you need it most.
Ottawa continues to make too many mistakes here. Now the press is a little different. It'll be like a half-court trap, but Ottawa gets it across the timeline. Fickens had her pass tipped, but taken by Titus. Riley back out to Lane. Juliet on the dribble. Zone defense now for Spring Hill. With Frank out top, that's going to be difficult. Here's Spiegel dribbling around the double team, lost control of the basketball, but Titus picks it up. Here's Riley to the free throw line. She nearly double dribbled, now loses the basketball. We'll have a whistle and a jump ball with possession going to Ottawa. Goff and Caitlin Frank back in for Coach Clay Fregon. Pass comes into Curtis. Lauren holding it high overhead, goes right side Spiegel. She's double teamed, now dribbles around it. Over to Titus, far sideline. Titus reversed her dribble. Skip pass over to Ficken. Ficken free throw line to Curtis. Jumper on the way, misses everything, and rebounded by Bella Todd. Pass comes ahead to Dawson. Dawson calling the play. Left side Todd. takes it to the baseline to Cooper. Back to Dawson outside. Dawson over to Frank. Give and go to Dawson, but she missed the shot. Rebound to Todd. Foul on Ottawa. Cyclone foul on Sophia Ficken. It's number 2 on her. Bella Todd will be at the line for 2. Free throw misses by Todd. Teams will substitute. Delker in for the Broncos. Evans for Ottawa. Second free throw around the rim and in. 9 for Bella Todd. 24-7. Spring Hill up 17 here. Here's a pass tip taken by Titus. Titus drives left baseline. Her floater is a little too hard. Rebounded by Todd. Alley pass nearly stolen by the Cyclones. Goff gets it over to Dawson. Now down low to Frank. Inside to Todd. Layup good. And Lane fouled her. Well, you can see how the Spring Hill team could give a 5A squad some problems. A lot of good basketball being played in Class 5A, but the Spring Hill team's got some talent. Todd hits the free throw. 27-7. Spring Hill right now is on a 21-2 run. Curtis in the corner, tried to give and go to Spiegel, but it's stolen. Goff, cross-court pass to Dawson, shooting for 3 and missed everything. Caitlin Frank rebounds to Delker. Delker right back to Frank, knocked away by the Cyclones and stolen, and a reach-in foul. Spring Hill personal foul will be whistled against Bella Todd, number 1 on her. Team foul number 5. Michaela Popovich comes in for Spring Hill. Pickens back in for Ottawa. Evans, right side Ficken, right corner Titus. Now to Evans. Evans to Ficken in the corner. Back outside to Spiegel. Now Ficken. Ficken. Between the circles, Evans. Ficken now in the corner to Titus. Back it goes to Evans. Ficken, draw shot a three-pointer, had it partially blocked. Spring Hill comes up with the basketball. Pass comes ahead to Delker, had to run it down along the baseline, gets it into Frank for a turnaround and misses. Ficken rebounds and a reach-in foul. Fouls on Michaela Popovich, number 1 on her. Stegging will come back in for Spring Hill. 2 minutes to go in the half. It's 27-7. Broncos over the Cyclones. Wellsville's girls have won tonight, 50-31 over Iola. They'll start sub-state play at Perry-Lecompton next week. They are the 2 seed. Evans over to Ficken. Back out top to Evans. Left side to Curtis. Curtis out top Ficken. Puts up a 3 ball. Too hard off the back iron. Foul on the rebound. Goes against 2. Foul on Goff. And it'll be a 1-and-1 for Riley Titus. Katie White checks back in for Ottawa High. Two free throws for Titus. First one is no good. Check that. First one is good. I'm sorry. 1-and-1, so she earned the second one. Lane comes back in for the Cyclones. And the second one misses too hard. pulled down by Popovich. Up court comes Goff. Left side to Frank. Frank out top. It goes to Ingram, who came back in at that last whistle. Now Goff drives, and a blocking foul on Ottawa. Cyclone foul will be called against Summer Spiegel, number 2 on her. Team foul number 9, so 1-1 for Megan Goff. Hadel Raby comes back in for Ottawa, replacing Sophia Ficken. Goff hasn't scored this evening. Her free throw misses, and it comes out high to Spiegel. Spiegel has it knocked out of bounds by Popovich. Stops the clock with 1:06 to play in the half. Ottawa down 27-8. Kaylin Dawson comes back in for the Broncos. Spiegel on the dribble to the right blocks. Bounce it off to Titus. Riley is fouled. Popovich will pick up her second. And back to the free throw line goes Titus, 1-1. Titus's free throw is too hard. Rebound controlled by Ingram for Spring Hill. Up court, Dawson. Left wing Steggy into the post to Popovich. Made the catch. Had it partially blocked by Katie White, and then knocked the ball out of bounds on the rebound. So Ottawa gets it back. Todd back in, replacing Popovich. .42 seconds to play in the first half. Spiegel bounces high post for White. Swings it over to Titus. Titus, right side to Lane. Lane cut off at the free throw line. Now to Spiegel. Spiegel stops, bounces it for White. Knocked away, but taken by Lane. Juliet back between the circles with 22 on the clock. Again, a high post pass to White. And the ball knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Elena Steggy. 16.6 left. And it comes to Lane. Lane, left wing Titus. Titus with 7 on the clock, needs help. Bounce it over to Spiegel. 3 seconds, 2, 1 to Hadel Raby. She won't get a shot off. At the end of the first half with the score, Spring Hill 27, Ottawa 8. We'll be back in a couple of minutes. This is Ottawa High Basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
Have you seen the Coliseum in Rome? Kind of crumbly looking, isn't it? That's because it wasn't built by C.S. Cunningham Concrete. In fact, if C.S. Cunningham had been around back then, the Leaning Tower of Pisa would simply be known as the Tower of Pisa. No lean. That's because C.S. Cunningham Concrete does it right, with fully trained and licensed workers. If they'd built the London Bridge, there'd be no song about it falling down. Commercial, residential, concrete. C.S. Cunningham, 785-242-7101.
Dr. Mike Hyatt, Ottawa Chiropractic Clinic.
People in the United States will suffer at least 1 or 2 episodes of debilitating back pain in their life. You know, we see an epidemic in prescription medication abuse and overdose. Chiropractic is a natural, hands-on, patient-centered health care treatment for low back pain, for neck pain, for mid-back pain. We're an alternative to having to take medications. We're an alternative to having to have surgery.
For your free consultation, call 785-242-4100. When nasty dark spots and stains invade your home's floors and upholstery, wait, it's a truck, SUV. No, it's Stan's cleaning service van to the rescue. With over 40 years of experience, Stan is a superhero at battling villainous stains and spots, using hot water extraction steam to clean carpet, upholstery, grout, and tile. And VCT towel maintenance, your home will shine and smell oh so good. Let Stan be your cleaning man. Call 785-418-2463.
Ottawa High School is proud to partner with Kansas State Bank to sponsor the Ottawa High Student of the Week. Those recognized are chosen by Ottawa High staff for their outstanding performance in 1 or more areas, including academic achievement, student leadership, athletic performance, community outreach, school spirit, and overall modeling of positive behavior at Ottawa High School. The faculty and staff at Ottawa High are proud to have our community support the students in their chosen activities. Creating tomorrow's problem solvers today. That's Ottawa High School. Go Cyclones!
We're at halftime of the girls' game, and Ottawa trails 27-8. Ottawa kept it close for the first part of the first period, trailed 6-5, but then Spring Hill got the last 10 of the first half. And since that time, they outscored Ottawa in the second period 11-3. So make that a 21-3 run for Spring Hill since the midway point of the first period. Tonight we have the high school basketball scoreboard show for you for the final time during the regular season. Join us at 10 o'clock as Nick Gosnell will get you up to date on what's going on around the state in high school basketball action. It's the high school basketball scoreboard show tonight at 10 o'clock here on 1220 and 103.7 FM. Halftime, Ottawa trails 27-8. And you're listening to Cyclone Basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
What's the value of your real estate? Hepner Appraisal Service in Ottawa has been providing real estate appraisals for individuals, banks, and lending institutions for nearly 40 years. Jim, Wade, and Scott wish the Cyclones the best of luck this season. Call Hepner Appraisal Service 242-6685.
It doesn't matter if you're in the game or just working around the house. Injuries can happen, but not all of them require a trip to the ER. Ransom Memorial Health's Express Care Clinic can help. They're now open Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. Ransom Memorial Health, providing you with remarkable care. Visit ransom.org. Bones Transportation has been a family-owned and operated trucking company in Ottawa for over 50 years and a longtime supporter of Ottawa Cyclone athletics. They wish the Cyclone basketball teams the best of luck this season. Bones Transportation in South Ottawa.
Need a recap of the ball game? Subscribe today and never miss a score by reading the Ottawa Herald sports page or visit online at ottawaherald.com. A 3-month subscription is only $24 plus tax, and that includes internet access. Call the Ottawa Herald at 242-4700, option 2.
This is Craig Dengel of Dengel & Son Mortuary. All of our locations sell monuments. We have talented people who are experts in bringing your ideas to life to help you create the monument you envision. The possibilities are unlimited.
Dengel & Son Mortuary, 785-242-2323.
You can just about hear that cold Kansas winter wind blowing, and you're going to want to make sure your heater is working this winter. The best way to do that is call the pros at Adamson Brothers at 785-242-9273. Adamson Brothers Heating and Cooling, maintaining your comfort for over 30 years.
Taking the time to check a few things on your vehicle now can save time later. Lights, signals, and wipers are in working order, and your fluids are full. This reminder is from CarStar Ottawa, keeping you safe on the road. Call 242-8916. CarStar. Relax. We'll take it from here.
At State Farm, our goal is to help people manage the risks of everyday life, recover from the unexpected, and realize their dreams. This is State Farm Agent Keith King in Ottawa. Let me help you protect what's most important to you. Give my office a call at 785-242-9435 or stop by at 111 South Main Street in Ottawa.
Boys out for a shoot-around at halftime here. Ottawa trails Spring Hill 27-8 in girls play. Take a look at the scoring in the first half. For the Broncos, 12 points for Bella Todd. Allison Frank had 6. 4 points for Lauren Delker, 2 for Caitlin Frank and Paige Cooper, and 1 for Kaylin Dawson. For Ottawa, 4 points for Riley Titus, 2 apiece for Lauren Curtis and Summer Spiegel. Ottawa turned it over 15 times in the first half, including 11 in the first period alone. Spring Hill, not a whole lot better. They turned it over 10 times themselves. Cyclones were 1 of 5 from the free throw line. That won't get it done. Spring Hill finished at 7-11 in the first half. Foul trouble, Delker and Popovich have 2 for Spring Hill. Ottawa has Ficken, Spiegel, and Evans, each with 2 for the Cyclones. And again, the score at the half, Spring Hill 27, Ottawa 8. We'll return in 2 minutes. You're listening to Cyclone Basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
You've spent countless hours and more money than you even realize establishing and running your business. When was the last time you evaluated how you're marketing your business? Other than your family and a few friends, how many potential customers or clients even know where you are or what you do? KOFO Marketing can help. Local radio advertising is still one of the most effective and affordable ways to share your message every day. Daily radio advertising builds image, trust, and value. Don't you want that for your business? Email sales@kofo.com or call 242-1220.
Quality Structures Incorporated in Richmond is proud to sponsor this KOFO sports broadcast. They know that experience matters on the field and when it comes to your building needs. Visit qualitystructures.com and put their years of experience in constructing post-frame buildings to work for you.
Ready for something different for dinner? Try the Brendan Iron. Order up a real ribeye steak, smoked pork chops, or a hearty hamburger steak. We've got macaroni and cheese for the kids. Family-friendly service with a familiar smile. The Brendan Iron Bar and Grill in Princeton, off Highway 59.
The City of Ottawa makes it easy for you to stay informed and be part of your community by visiting their website, ottawaks.gov. You can sign up for city alerts and city news, report an issue you'd like to see taken care of, even pay your bill online. It's where the city and citizens come together online at ottawaks.gov.
I came here to run cross country and it ended up being way different than I thought it was going to be. It's unlike anything I've ever been a part of to be on the team. Everyone is so completely different. There are people you never thought you'd be friends with, nothing like your outside friends, but somehow you all click to be the same and have the same interests, but yet completely different. Everyone's always there for you. It's not just about running. Friendships and families like they're your siblings when you're away from home. That's what it means to be a part of the Braves cross country and track team, to be a family.
Be a Brave. Visit ottawa.edu.
This is Chase Dingle of Dingle & Son Mortuary. I learned very young being in the funeral business wasn't just a job, it was a way of life. Never dull, sometimes stressful, but always fulfilling. I wanted to be a part of that and carry on the family tradition.
Dingle & Son Mortuary, 785-242-2323.
Back here at the Cyclone Gymnasium, which is filling up here on senior night. I want to remind you that we have sub-state basketball action starting on Tuesday night. The Ottawa girls will be at Fort Scott for a play-in game. Tip-off is 7 o'clock. We'll be on the air at around 6:50 with pregame. The winner of that ball game will travel to take on the top seed, Bishop Miege, on Thursday evening. The Ottawa boys play at home on Wednesday, and their first-round opponent is Chanute. That's the 8 and 9 matchup. Cyclones fell all the way to 8 in the seeding with the loss on Tuesday to Washington. And now they'll have to get past Chanute and then have to travel to Bishop Miege to take on defending champion Stags. That's a 7 o'clock tip on Wednesday, right here from Ottawa High. And we'll have the action for you on KOFO. Tomorrow, we have semifinal action from the KCAC men's basketball tournament. Ottawa Braves traveling to take on the number 1 seed Oklahoma Wesleyan. It's a 2 o'clock tip-off. Casey Weeder will be with the team. He'll be underway with pregame at about 1:45, and the winner will advance to the championship game on Tuesday night. Braves basketball tomorrow afternoon here on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO. 27-8 the scores. We move to the third period. Possession arrow to Spring Hill to start the third quarter. Try to get you some information here on the 4A wrestling tournament and the Cyclones who are involved in that. We do understand that Richard Blevins, Colin Creech, Austin Spangler, and Brett Ferguson won their first round matches. Creech won his second round match, moved to the semifinals. We know he's wrestling tomorrow, but we don't know if that's for a championship or if that's for third place. We'll try to get you up to date on that as that information becomes available. Underway here in the third period. Spring Hill with the basketball in the staking. Right side it goes to Lauren Delker. Along the baseline, Kaylin Dawson, who gets the second half start. Now bounced along into the post to Bella Todd. Shot is up and good by Todd. 14 points for Bella Todd this evening. Summer Spiegel with the basketball for Ottawa. Ottawa has a starting 5, including the 3 seniors out there. And there's a bad pass by Spiegel. Ball knocked away and stolen by Spring Hill. Pass into the post, and Ottawa steals it. Spiegel into front court, looking things over. On the dribble into the lane, all the way to the bucket, and she'll be fouled. Stegging will pick up her second foul. It is a shooting foul, so Spiegel at the line. throw attempt is off the back iron and then bouncing back down through. 3 points for Spiegel. Second charity toss is good. Broncos up court. Ottawa's in a man-to-man. Left side to Delker. Delker spins on Lane, takes it to the bucket and scores. You've got to be cognizant of the fact that Delker's a left-hander. Lane was giving her room to the left. Delker took advantage of it. Spiegel takes it right, still on the dribble. Now off it goes to Lane. Lane, high post pass to Katie White. She'll put up the shot in the lane and miss. And it's rebounded by Delker. And it comes to Stegging. Stegging stops at the right elbow. Kicks it cross court to Dawson. Now to Delker for a 3-ball. Good. 9 now for Delker. 34-10 Spring Hill. 6:10 to play here in quarter number 3. Spiegel. I'm sure she's looking for a pick or just some movement. Takes it left. Otto's getting no movement whatsoever right now. There's a bounce over to Titus. Riley almost traveled with it. Titus goes left wing. Needs help. High post bounce to White. White looks, has it stolen, but a foul will be whistled on Caitlin Frank. Curtis and Ficken in for Ottawa. On the inbounds, Spiegel with the basketball. Spiegel goes right. Dawson stays right with her. Now out it goes to Ficken. 25 feet away from the basket. Ficken will take it to the left side. Swings it cross court to White. Now right block to Titus. She moves back outside. Ficken on the drive, cut off. Titus to the free throw line. Back it goes to Ficken. Sophia thought about the three-pointer but didn't shoot. Now Titus. Titus stops at the free throw line extended. Bounces to Spiegel. Now to Titus. Titus picked up her dribble. Lost control of the basketball. A foul called on the Broncos. Kaylin Dawson with the personal foul. It's her first and the third team foul. Spiegel will get it in to Curtis along the left baseline. She'll hand off to Spiegel. Spiegel. Left wing Titus. Titus to Ficken. She'll drive the lane. She's fouled by Stegging. Will they say it's a shooting foul? I wouldn't think so, but we'll see. Stegging picks up her third foul. It is on the floor, so no shots. Ingram and Allison Frank come in for Spring Hill. Also in Paige Cooper. On the inbounds, it comes into Curtis. Gives off to Spiegel. Thought about the shot, did not take it. Summer looking for some place to go. Bounce in the corner to Curtis. Curtis drives baseline. Shot blocked from behind by Delker. Here comes Delker up court. Delker drives in, gives it off to Todd. Todd spins to the basket, no good. Foul on Ottawa. Curtis picks up her second foul. Todd has been to the line a bunch here in this ballgame. She is 4 for 6, now 4 for 7 as she misses the first. Evans in for the Cyclones, replacing Spiegel. Halftime score, Piper's girls 25, Eudora 21. The Cardinal girls staying right with the top-ranked team in the state. Second free throw is good. I should say, I think it's probably a toss-up between Piper and Miege. Both are undefeated. Ficken over the corner to Evans, back to Ficken. Free throw line to Curtis. Underneath, that pass is stolen. It was telegraphed by Curtis. 17 Ottawa turnovers now. Ingram. Left side to Todd. Todd spins, bounces it off to Cooper. Cooper nearly lost it. Ingram along the baseline. Frank leans in. Has to go back outside for Delker 3. This rattles home. Delker now with 12, and it's 38-10. Left side, Ficken. Near the corner, Evans. Back it goes to Ficken. Skip pass is stolen by Todd. Delker left side, takes it to the baseline. Out on the left wing, Todd now. Back it goes to Delker. Delker finds Frank. She's open from 10 and scores. Allison Frank off the bench has 8. 40-10. Spring Hill with 2:52 to play, third period. Titus in the right corner to Evans. Back outside to Titus. Ficken holds it high overhead. Back to Evans, who resets the offense. Ficken left wing, left corner Curtis. Now it goes to Evans once again. Along the corner as Ficken, she'll shoot and miss everything. Rebound to Todd. Bella Todd gets it off to Ingram, to Cooper, now to Delker. Delker again for 3. This one's going to miss. And a foul on the rebound called against 2. Spring Hill. Bronco foul is on Frank. Her second and the 5th team foul. Caitlin Frank and Popovich come in for Spring Hill. Ottawa sends Juliet Lane and Summer Spiegel into the lineup. Evans, right side to Spiegel. Now right cornered Lane, back out on the right wing to Evans. Tried to force the pass inside, was knocked away, but picked up by Curtis. Her shot wouldn't go, but Spiegel follows, missed the shot. And a foul called against Allison Frank. Spiegel 2 for 2 from the line. She has 4 points. That's tied for the Cyclone lead here this evening. First free throw around the rim and in. (40-11). We're just under 2 minutes to go in the third quarter. Boys action to follow. Spiegel swishes the second one through. Ingram for the Broncos. Left side, Frank. Out top, that's Caitlin Frank. Both the Frank girls now in the ball game. Caitlin Frank stops, shoots a 3, missed. Rebound, Allison Frank. She pushes inside, and Curtis commits a foul. Could very well have been a foul called on Frank prior to that. Frank 2 for 2 from the stripe. Free throw attempt is good. Frank hits them both. Now she's in double figures with 10. 42-12. Evans for Ottawa High. Far sideline Spiegel. Now near the corner Curtis. Curtis gets it back out to Evans. Skip pass to Titus. Riley, step back jumper is good. It's a very effective shot for Riley Titus. And a little step back jumper. Caitlin Frank to Cooper. Cooper back to Caitlin Frank. Now gets it into Ingram's hands. Cooper looked to post up Allison Frank, but it wasn't there. Here's Cooper. driving into the lane, driving all the way to the bucket and scoring. Fourth point for Paige Cooper. And right through the hands of Spiegel on the pass. Turnover number 19 on Ottawa. Ficken will check back into the Ottawa lineup. Just under 40 seconds to play, third quarter. Ingram to Caitlin Frank. Inside to Allison Frank. Her shot with the left hand is good. Right side, Ficken. Titus. Now to Evans. So she had a shot, didn't take it. To Ficken. Right side with 10 on the clock. Now to Spiegel. 8 seconds to play in the period. Now with 5. Spiegel on the drive. Lost the basketball. To Ficken, back to Spiegel. Shot misses off the back iron. And we're at the end of the third quarter. Spring Hill leads 46-14 back in 1 minute. And you're listening to Cyclone Basketball on KOFO.
The Brandon Iron has the best dinner options in these parts. Thursday night special is prime rib, which a lot of folks say is the best they've ever had. And don't forget to try our handmade desserts. We're a quick drive, just 6 short miles south of Ottawa, Highway 59 to Princeton.
There's no doubt a cold Kansas winter is headed our way. Is your heater up to the challenge? Call the pros at Adamson Brothers to make sure. 785-242-9273. Adamson Brothers Heating and Cooling, maintaining your comfort for over 30 years.
Cold weather often brings cold and flu season, and that's often what brings you in to see the doctors at Ottawa Family Physicians or their registered nurse practitioners at the Ottawa Care Clinic inside Costantino's Price Chopper. Ottawa Family Physicians, 242-1620, or visit ottawafamilyphysicians.com.
At State Farm, our goal is to help people manage the risks of everyday life, recover from the unexpected, and realize their dreams. This is State Farm Agent Keith King in Ottawa. Let me help you protect what's most important to you. Give my office a call at 785-242-9435 or stop by at 111 South Main Street in Ottawa.
We will have a running clock here in the fourth period as Spring Hill up by 32. Cyclones have the basketball to start the period. Evans goes right side to Ficken. Right corner, Curtis. Back it goes on the give and go to Ficken, and she's fouled on the shot. Foul is on Kaylin Lawson, second personal foul. Ficken shooting a couple of free throws here. First one's good. That is her first point of the night. Second free throw also good by Ficken. And Ottawa's heated up from the free throw line here in the second half. Now 7 for 11 on the game. Stegging in trouble. Stolen away. Good defense by the Cyclones that time. Spiegel over to Ficken left side. Into the post it goes to Titus. Titus shoots in the lane, rims it home. 8 for Riley Titus, and it's 46-18. Dawson, left side it goes to Todd. Todd swings it outside Stegging. Right wing to Dawson. Dawson looks, top of the circle. Frank shooting it for 3. Around the rim and out. Curtis has the board. Lauren Curtis is going to bring it up court herself. She's going to take it off to the right side. Gives to Spiegel near the Ottawa bench. Out top between the circles, it's Evans. Left wing to Ficken. Far sideline to Titus. Now here's Ficken shooting for 3 from the corner. Missed everything. Stella Todd has the rebound. Pushing it up court quickly is Steggy, but now stops. Looks over the Cyclone man-to-man defense. Our sideline it goes to Dawson, about 30 feet away from the basket. Now Steggy fakes the 3. Dumps inside, overthrew the pass, and Ottawa steals it. Right side it goes to Titus, to Evans, now right wing Ficken. Titus had it knocked out of bounds by Todd. It will stay with Ottawa. At halftime, Paola girls lead Lewisburg 23-19. Back to action here with 5:20 to go. Summer Spiegel telegraphed the pass and stolen by Dawson. Now loose ball. And we'll have a tie-up with possession to Spring Hill. Lane comes back in for Ottawa, and Spiegel will go to the bench. Inbounds, tipped away by Curtis, but pulled away by Todd, and Todd goes to the bucket and scores. 17 points for Bella Todd. Lead back to 30 for Spring Hill, 48-18. Lane with it to Evans. Now in the right corner, Titus. Back to Evans. Here's Ficken in the right corner. She's double teamed, dribbles around it, takes it to the free throw line. Pushes off to Titus. Now to Lane. Lane, a three-point try, a little too hard, and Caitlin Frank has the rebound. 4:02 to play. Gets it outside to Frank, now to Stegging. Stegging dumps along the baseline to Frank. This is cross court to Delker. Delker throws it up with a right hand and misses short. Loose ball, and Todd has it for Spring Hill. Dawson down low, and it's Todd once again who scores. And 19 points now for Bella Todd to make it 50-18. Left corner, Curtis, now to Evans. Now top Ficken, guarded closely by Dawson. She knocked it away, but it got it back, and now Titus shoots it for three. And Dwayne Caldwell would like a timeout. 3:14 to play in the basketball game. The score is Spring Hill 50 and Ottawa 21. We're back in 1 minute. This is Cyclone Basketball on KOFO.
Sports, information, and entertainment in East Central Kansas. KOFO K279CS Ottawa, where keeping you informed comes first.
Have you seen the Coliseum in Rome? Kind of crumbly looking, isn't it? That's because it wasn't built by C.S. Cunningham Concrete. In fact, if C.S. Cunningham had been around back then, the Leaning Tower of Pisa would simply be known as the Tower of Pisa. No lean. That's because C.S. Cunningham Concrete does it right, with fully trained and licensed workers. If they'd built the London Bridge, there'd be no song about it falling down. Commercial, residential, concrete. C.S. Cunningham, 785-242-7101.
Cyclone fans, stand up and cheer. Ottawa debit cards are here. Show your Cyclone school spirit with an exclusive Ottawa High School debit card, available only at Arvest Bank. Get yours today by opening a new checking account or upgrading your existing Arvest debit card. Even better, each card supports the Booster Club. Arvest encourages you to support local students and their after-school activities. Stop by their location on 3rd Street in Ottawa to get your Cyclones debit card today. Arvest Bank, member FDIC. Fees may apply.
Back to action. Substitutions in for both teams. We'll get them to you here in just a second. Ingram with the basketball for the Broncos. Goes over to Meredith Todd. She'll dump inside to Popovich. Popovich goes up and is fouled by Katie White. Meredith Todd in the ball game now, as is Kate Milroy, who's a freshman. Ottawa sends in the seniors once again, so the White, Tatel Raby, and Lane will evidently finish out this ball game here tonight. Free throw is good by Popovich, point number 1 for her. In between games, they'll honor the seniors for the winter sports. Then we will have Cyclone boys basketball. Second free throw misses, and Ottawa rebound. And a foul on Paige Cooper on the block That's going to send Kirsten Evans to the line for a 1-and-1. Cyclone ladies, I should say, will travel to Fort Scott on Tuesday night for a 7 o'clock tip with the Tigers in a play-in game. Rattling out is the free throw, rebound to Cooper, as we're down to a minute 45 to play. Ingram hands off to Milroy. Milroy, left side to Ingram. Ingram bounced it into Popovich. Popovich is fouled by Lane. And so Michaela Popovich back to the free throw line. Popovich misses the free throw. And the second one misses off the iron, and Ottawa didn't run after it. Picked up by Cooper. And now Hayden Reeby will knock it out of bounds. Let's say actually his last touch by Spring Hill. The Cyclones get it back with 44 seconds and the clock running. Left side to Lane. Lane, jumper, misses. Rebound, Ingram. Milroy, cross court it goes to Ingram. 22 seconds to play. Popovich, inside the pass is knocked away. But controlled by Popovich. Now Titus with a steal. Titus knocked to the ground, foul on Popovich. The clock is going to run out. Titus will shoot the 1-and-1, I think. No shots. And so your final score is Spring Hill 61 and Ottawa 21. And we'll come back after a 2-minute break. You're listening to Cyclone Basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
This is Eric Price, Funeral Director at Lamb Roberts Funeral Home in Ottawa, Baldwin City, and Overbrook. Our staff knows the importance of working as a team to take care of you in your time of need. We want to show the youth in our communities that we support their teamwork as well by sponsoring this broadcast. I invite you to visit lamb-roberts.com.
Kramer Pharmacy, downtown Ottawa, hopes you're enjoying this KOFO Sports broadcast and wishes all the area teams good luck this season. Call Kramer Pharmacy today and ask about their convenient MedSync program that allows you to have all your prescriptions filled at the same time each month. Call 242-2055.
Ottawa High School is proud to partner with Kansas State Bank to sponsor the Ottawa High Student of the Week. Those recognized are chosen by Ottawa High staff for their outstanding performance in one or more areas, including academic achievement, student leadership, athletic performance, community outreach, school spirit, and overall modeling of positive behavior at Ottawa High School. The faculty and staff at Ottawa High are proud to have our community support the students in their chosen activities. Creating tomorrow's problem solvers today. That's Ottawa High School. Go Cyclones!
What's the value of your real estate? Hepner Appraisal Service in Ottawa has been providing real estate appraisals for individuals, banks, and lending institutions for nearly 40 years. Jim, Wade, and Scott wish the Cyclones the best of luck this season. Call Hepner Appraisal Service 242-6685.
Many people are finding themselves spending more and more time sitting behind a computer or standing for long hours during the day. Each time we lean forward 60 degrees, the stress placed on our neck is increased dramatically. Bad posture can lead to numbness, pain, pinch nerves, and even affect your breathing. Stress on your neck can also lead to tense upper back and shoulder muscles, resulting in frequent headaches due to this poor posture. This is Dr. Sherry Jung at Ottawa Chiropractic Clinic. Give us a call today for a no-charge consultation at 785-242-4100.
Technology, mobile banking. I totally heart my bank.
Kansas State Bank. A better way to bank with community people you know. Member FDIC. Equal housing lender.
Cyclone girls dropped their regular season finale 51-21 to Spring Hill. Broncos took control of the game with a 10-0 run to finish off the first period and then outscored the Cyclones in the second 11-3 and went on for the victory. Broncos now 12-7 on the season. Ottawa drops to 3-17, and we'll have a scoring summary And a final word here after this. You're listening to Cyclone Basketball on KOFO.
To protect your family and plan for your financial future, get to know your Modern Woodman agent.
Hello, I'm Dale Pearson, your Modern Woodman agent in Ottawa, Kansas. Call me today at 242-6566.
Modern Woodman of America. Touching lives, securing futures.
Smart Ottawa shoppers know Cosentino's Price Chopper has the best rewards program in town. Only Price Chopper lets you earn points on all your purchases. Visit mypricechopper.com and start saving on food or fuel today. Shop Cosentino's, your local family-owned grocer since 1948. Chad Bruner, Director of the Ottawa Recreation Commission.
The Ottawa Recreation Commission would like to thank all of our volunteers for their service in helping with the ORC. These individuals play an important role in everything we do here. From all the ORC staff and board members, thank you.
Bones Transportation has been a family-owned and operated trucking company in Ottawa for over 50 years and a longtime supporter of Ottawa Cyclone athletics. They wish the Cyclone basketball teams the best of luck this season. Bones Transportation in South Ottawa. Have you ever walked into a business and been treated so well by the people that work there, you can tell they were meant to do what they do? That's what you feel when you walk into Sutton's Jewelry in downtown Ottawa. For more than 50 years, you've been treated with personal service and attention while being shown the best in high-quality jewelry and accessories. If you want to drive out of town, be treated like a number so an associate can make a commission, and walk out with jewelry like everybody else, go right ahead. But for a unique jewelry buying experience, walk into Sutton's Jewelry at 213 South Main in downtown Ottawa. Open Tuesday through Friday 10 to 5:30, Saturdays 10 to 2.
Need a recap of the ball game? Subscribe today and never miss a score by reading the Ottawa Herald sports page or visit online at ottawaherald.com. A 3-month subscription is only $24 plus tax, and that includes internet access. Call the Ottawa Herald at 242-4700, option 2.
Here's the scoring for tonight's ball game. First of all, for Spring Hill, 19 points for Bella Todd. Lauren Delker and Allison Frank each had a dozen. 4 points for Paige Cooper, 2 for Caitlin Frank, 1 apiece for Kaylin Dawson and Michaela Popovich. For Ottawa, Riley Titus in double figures with 11. 6 points for Summer Spiegel, 2 apiece for Lauren Curtis and Sophia Pickett. Cyclones again will play on Tuesday night at Fort Scott. 7 o'clock is tip-off time, and the pregame show on KOFO at about 6:50. In the final 51-21 Spring Hill. We're going to send it back to the station now for about 10 minutes, and we'll be back with the boys' pregame show prior to the Cyclone boys tipping off with Spring Hill. In 51-21 the final. This is Gary Bateman saying so long for now.
We hope you enjoyed this broadcast of Ottawa Cyclone basketball on KOFO. Brought to you by Sutton's Jewelry, Lamb Roberts Funeral Home, Quality Structures Incorporated, Ransom Memorial Health, and by Ottawa University, Superstands Cleaning Service, the Ottawa Recreation Commission, Kramer Pharmacy, Kansas State Bank. This Cyclone basketball broadcast on KOFO is also being brought to you by Dingle & Son Mortuary, Cosentino's Price Chopper, Adamson Brothers, CarStar, Arvest Bank, also by C.S. Cunningham Construction, the Ottawa Herald, Hebner Appraisal Service, Ottawa High School, and Ottawa Chiropractic Clinic, Bones Transportation, the City of Ottawa, Brandon Iron, Modern Woodman Agent Dale Pearson,